Is cat ready yet? I think that's a no.
Cat 1000, owner of Next Island, rushing through the universe, the Entropia universe, killing papoose left and right, dancing with the party, putting the hats on the snaky snakes. Cat 1000, rushing through the universe, the Entropia universe, solving puzzles, doing cat things throughout the world, cat things throughout the world, cat things throughout the world. Cat 1000, rushing through the universe, the Entropia universe, solving puzzles, doing cat things throughout the world, cat things throughout the world, cat things throughout the world. Her favorite activity, hunt the entry cell, all night long, pew pew, killing the entry cell, all night long, pew pew, killing the entry cell, all night long, pew pew, killing the entry cell, all night long, all night long. I am not a cat. I am not a cat. But we all know she's a cat, she's a cat, she's a cat. Yeah, she's a cat, she's a cat.
In a digital world, not far from here, Mind Dog's magic keeps us near. Entropia dreams, adventures grand. In this virtual land, we take a stand. Hamsters in the wheel, spinning round and round, keeping servers humming, never slowing down. With the squeak and the squeal, they work unseen. Hamsters in the wheels, they power the machine. From Calypso shores to the asteroids go, through virtual realms we all do go. It's the hamsters' work behind the scenes, making sure we live our dreams. Hamsters in the wheel, spinning round and round, keeping servers humming, never slowing down. With the squeak and the squeal, they work unseen. Hamsters in the wheels, they power the machine. So next time you log in, remember to feel grateful for the hamsters in the wheels.
Cat 1000, owner of Next Island, exploring every corner, always in command, killing papoose left and right with feline grace, putting hats on snaky snakes, a smile on her face. Count 1000, queen of it, reversing the entropia world, breaking every curse, pointing every item, walking slow, means she can carry one more and more. Magic touch, she gathers every treasure. Walking at a snail's pace, but it's her pleasure. Holding rarities, her eyes still gleam. A true collector's dream. Count thousand of queen of the universe in the entropy of the world. Breaking every curse, holding every item, walking slow. Means she can carry one more and more. Her favorite activity, hunt the Etrisa. Pew pew, hunt the Etrisa all night long. I am not a cat, but I can see she's a cat, living wild and free. Count thousand of queen of the universe in the entropy of the world. Breaking every curse, holding every item, walking slow. Means she can carry one more and more and more. Yeah, yeah, she's a cat, she's a cat, she's a cat. Yeah, yeah, she's a cat, she's a cat, she's a cat.
Hopefully, if I press this, it should start. And it should start some music. And we are going to try and do something new today because I'm going to try and stay away from Spotify so that I can then have it on the YouTube. Hopefully. So we are trying something new. And what I'm going to do is firstly, I want to check YouTube. Because I want to make sure it's actually going through on YouTube. If I can check. Do I have this muted? I do have this muted. There we go. Okay, so that's going through. Okay, should also be coming through on Twitch if I unmute this one. Yes, cool. Okay, we should be good. Should be good. Should be good. This should also not be an issue with YouTube, so hopefully everything's good. So yeah, we're having a chill day. Welcome, Miss Watson. We are having just a chill day. I woke up like really feeling ill, so we're just having a little chill. We're gonna probably hunt some sharks because I have this mission that is awful. This mission here is absolutely awful. This 2,500 sharks is absolutely awful. And welcome, Zysicus. Yes, get the coffee, get the popcorn. Okay, we need to go this way. So yeah, this is all AI music, so it should be fine. It should be fine. we will see. We'll see. Oh. Okay, so we got that. Yes. We just need to swim towards the sharks. That's all we need to do. I've got a sweat tool open. We are not sweating the sharks. We cannot sweat sharks. And hi, Graph. But yeah, today is definitely get coffee, get tea. We're just gonna have a nice chill stream. But yeah, I still haven't got this mission done. I've spent 3 streams trying to get this mission done. It's awful. There's a reason why I want to get this one done. It's so I can then take the great white shark one of this. Because if I take the great white shark one, I can then track how many sharks I'm killing for the Moloch steps. Because I want to get that mission done. I want to get that done this month. I am determined to get it done this month. I think it's the last place I need to unlock on Next Island. Because I've unlocked the... Yes, Moloch Steps is over here somewhere. I've unlocked this bit. I've unlocked the Lodestone. I've unlocked all the VIPs. It's just Molochs that I haven't unlocked. And we've unlocked the Gorgon. So, that was the plan. That's the plan this month. But I need to get this one done because I'm already like halfway through this. Oh, here we go. But yeah, I don't know why I woke up feeling ill. I woke up at 6 o'clock. Who knew there was a 6 o'clock in the morning? Like, there is. I think it's a lie. I think it's a lie. I think the clock was just lying to me. Yeah, I haven't had a confirmation that they've done it. I will get onto them. I will ask what's happening. But what they do is they give us a confirmation when they have actually paid it out. So yeah, I will get onto it. I will bug them. Don't worry about that. Don't worry, I will bug them. I mean, I can bug them now. Shall we do that? Shall we bug them now? It's in here. And then if we go to this, no. Should I put it in drop submission or? Yeah, I think we put it in drop submission. It's fine just looking at them at it from a different perspective as new players. That's all. Yeah. Let's go. We'll go and tag Socrates. Okay, I will tell you if I get a confirmation today. If I don't, I will tell you when I do get confirmation. And you'll probably know before me because it will just go instantly onto your avatar. That is not how I spell paid. I must be ill, I can't spell. I mean, I can't spell on a good day, but today is like especially like... Oh yeah, since Miss Watson is here, there is some like news. I'm not sure how much she wants to talk about. Because if you haven't read the news in Planet Calypso Forum, if you haven't read the news on Planet Calypso forums, Big Industries is dissolving at the end of February. So that means SSIs on Next Island will stop. I think the big hunts will also stop. So like the monthly hunts will, not monthly, the weekly hunts will stop. But we're making plans. We are making plans. Let me see if I can grab that forum post actually. If anyone hasn't seen it, I think everyone's seen it, but in case you haven't seen it, because I don't look at the Planet Calypso forum as much. Yes, I am making you the responsible adult. Someone has to be, Miss Watson, and I have chosen you for some reason. It's under this one. This is the quickest way for me to get the link, is just to go on the thing. And then grab copy link. So yeah, if you want to buy Big Industries, now is the time to do it because there is lots of assets going. I think they said it was like 3.5 million ped or something. You have far too much faith in you. I have just the right amount of faith in you, Miss Watson. Just the right amount. Opium prices. I only wonder what will happen to Entropia Life. Entropia Life will still be there. The big point system will not be. So Entropia Life, they have said that will carry on. I don't know how they're going to carry it on, but they said it's going to carry on. Because apparently they're getting enough to cover the cost for it. So I'm assuming it's going to carry on. Now, I do not need to read, yes. Oh, it got stuck. But yeah, the main thing is that they're selling all their land areas. The Pathfinder, so all the free warps will be gone. So the free warps will be stopping. So the last one will be the end of this week. So Sunday this week is the last free warp for for Big Industries. I'm not sure how quickly we can set up what we are planning. But there are some plans and talks in place to keep a resemblance of the SSI on Next Island. It won't be the same. It's definitely going to change a little bit, but it will be the same kind of concept of under 41s can sell first and then everyone else. And then we're going to probably reduce the price at what we buy at as well. So there are slight alterations and slight changes. But yeah, all the details are being worked out. I think someone said that Slump Dog was trying to find a way to get an SSI on his land area as well, because the Arcadian SSI is stopping as well. I think they said that Cyrene is being talked to, so I'm assuming they're in talks with the devs about it there. We'll probably discuss more in detail in the next 2 weeks or so. Yes, we will definitely will. But yeah, we're working with a couple of the hosts and a healer from SSI as well. Cyrene Devs has taken over SSI. Okay. So there you go. There's your information. Arc may continue. They have so many loyal big members. I doubt they will go away so quickly. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is I know there's one player that's looking to run something similar on his land area. But the land areas themselves, so where Big's got the land area on Arcadia, that won't be there anymore. So that'll be owned by someone else. But I don't know who's going to own it because it is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I was looking, I was like, yeah, no, I couldn't even sell a kidney to get that much money. But yeah, I know Root's done a lot because he does the what was it, monthly race I'm not sure if he stopped those yet. So Root might just continue doing what he's doing. I think I'm not sure about Calypso either. I think Calypso might be done. I'm not sure because they haven't said anything about Calypso. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes in March. A lot of changes for that. I think it's gonna be weird though, not having Big Industries as like the biggest like owner in the game, basically, because they own a lot. When you look at it, they own like so many land areas. Well, the best item there is around 50,000 beds. 50 million. Sorry, I can't speak. 50 million vibrant sweat. Yes. Yep. It's a lot of sweat. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do with it all. I think they had a voting system as well on there. Yeah, right at the top there should be a voting system. Oh yeah, some of them look like they've got current bids actually. So yeah, the Arcadian one's got a current bid. Ola 7 has a current bid. And the Pathfinder has a current offer. The Sweat as a current offer. So yeah, there are some shifts with it from the last time I looked at it. I'm not sure how loud this music is. If it's too loud, literally like shout at me. I was like literally throwing it together. I was like, I want something so that I can play it on YouTube. Because I felt bad that I couldn't play the last one on YouTube, so no one on YouTube could actually hear it. And I'm hoping that I did it correctly so that I separated it out. Because what I'm hoping is that the music won't go on the VOD, because then what I like to do with the VOD is I like to make clips and then use those clips and put my own music to it. So I like to put different music depending on what's happening in that clip rather than using the actual audio, like the music that's playing at the time. And trying to like split audio after the fact is just so hard. Like, I think I was looking at it and it's like, yeah, you cannot do it. There's no way to do it. Unless I like record it on my computer, and then it's like I have to have the space for that recording, and I don't have the space. My computer is not that space efficient. I'm currently working on trying to make like a server of sorts to then store all of my current VODs that I've got on my computer, because I have so many of them. I literally have them from like the start of streaming till now. Most of them, like the newer ones, I've kind of moved over to YouTube. So some of the newer ones are on YouTube only and not on my computer because it's so heavy on my computer. It's kind of why I like doing the live stream stuff as well on YouTube, because then it just saves it on YouTube. And I don't have to then export it out. Because sometimes I forget to do that as well. I have no idea what that sound was. Did I sell something else? Yes, I did. I've been selling a lot of stuff. Mostly to like try and fund hunting and stuff. But yeah, I'm wondering who's going to actually own all of that. I know this issue from somewhere. I have near 100% videos of gameplay videos from like 2010. Wow. Yeah, videos take up a lot of space. They take up so much space. I dread to think how many gigabytes of videos I have. Welcome to my stream. Or welcome back to my stream, because you're not a first time chatter. I feel like the song is just like repeated round. Yeah, they have. Okay. So the songs like play for like 16 minutes because I haven't figured out how to make it longer yet. So you're gonna get the same songs for But yeah, we're having a chill stream. We're having a chill little dip in the water. We're gonna hunt some sharks and just I'm hoping that the next giveaway I do for Mind Up will be at the end of the month. I'm planning on going to Miss Watson, what was it? Not next week, but the week after. And then it'll probably be the week after that I'll do the giveaway. So the 25th, I think. And we've already got stuff set up for the 1st, so everything's still going ahead on the 1st, which will be the monthly special event. What's going to happen with that is Big Industries won't be doing the sweat buy, but Miss Watson and her team will be doing a sweat buy, and we'll have someone sponsoring to do the hunt event as well. So those two events will still be going ahead. My reasons at this point of time when I started were it was different. When I was drunk, I did odd things and could check it and blame myself, yeah. Hi, Chillin' Vibe. It's been a while since you've been around. Do we know the reason why Big Industries will stop with the SSI? So the person who is the owner of Big Industries is liquidating his company. So liquidating absolutely everything so he can focus on other companies that he's got. Always pop in once or half a year or so, yeah. So yeah, he's stopping literally all of it. The SSI on Cyrene will still carry on because that is going through the Cyrene devs, but every other SSI seems to be stopping. There will be, so me and Miss Watson are working on a plan to get a Next Island SSI, but something that will be a little bit different than how it has been running. So it won't be as much PED per K. I think we said something like 2 PED per K. So it's still a good amount. But yeah, we're still in chats with about it. I'm looking forward to what you guys have in mind. Yeah. I'm hoping it works out. Definitely good, yes. But yeah, we can't do the amount that they were doing before. And I think we were going to reduce the amount of days, but we're still having, it's like a trial period at the moment of what we can do and how much we can afford to do it. Because we're trying to make it as self-sufficient as possible as well. So there are plans in place. There are plans in place. So for example, like 2 days a week instead of every day. Yes, exactly like that. I think we were going to go for the weekend, if I'm getting that correct with Miss Watson. So it was going to be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, we are still discussing it, so I will get you the specific information once we've actually finalised things. So everything I'm saying at the moment, just take it with a pinch of salt because we are still in the process of finalising things. But there is talks, there is things happening. Because for like me and Miss Watson, we don't want it to end. Because the SSI has been like a really helpful thing for not only new players but older players that just want to come in and sweat and talk with people. Don't worry, take your time, and I understand that you can't say everything in definite yes. It's cool that you two are trying to keep it alive, yeah. As soon as we found that information, we're like, right, we need to do something. So yeah, hopefully we should be able to get something, even if it's a remnant of what the current SSI is. But things take time to grow as well. I think we're also limiting it to at least 3 hosts. So it'll be, we've got 2 at least on board, and we've got a healer on board as well. And of course you both have to look at it, how much you can finance it for. Yes, exactly that. There's a lot of numbers being thrown around, a lot of numbers. I think even like the way that we write down how much each person has spent during the SSI as well, even that is being looked into, of like how we do that effectively without causing too much work for one person or another. Yes, we are definitely looking into the numbers. But yeah, there is movement. There is stuff going on. The places it will definitely stop, I think, is Arcadia and Arcadia and Calypso, but there seems to be ideas in the works as well for Arcadia, from my understanding. I hope that you won't miss any numbers, because such stuff can drastically change what you had in mind. Yeah, we are working on the premise that we probably won't get 10 people at the beginning until we like start setting things up. I have seemed to have lost all the sharks. Okay. Unless we promote the... yeah. Which we want to do, yeah. I think there was even a plan for having promoters as well. I don't know where all the sharks are gone. They're supposed to be around here. Have the NI devs said anything about wanting to support you two? At the moment, no, they haven't said anything. And if Miss Watson wants to tell the other news as well, that will happen later in the year, I will leave that to Miss Watson because I don't know how much she wants to say about that. Not said anything, no, but we haven't really asked either. We want to keep... Yes, Nim. We want to see if we can do this without the support of the outside. Yes, that's exactly right. We want to see if we can be self-sufficient and if it's viable for us to do that. Because if it helps us as well as helping the community and we can keep it going... But I will never say no to donations and other support, yeah. I think we were even talking about possibly using like the heal tools from Tulan. I think that we were talking about that. I'm not sure how quickly you can heal with it. But Miss Watson has also promised that she's going to be a snake the entire time. Yeah, I have seen your storage of them. I've seen your storage. Yeah, sneaky snakes. I'm trying to get so many liquids. You should start hunting. You should be hunting them then. Yes, we have Yuldaudama snake liquids, which you can get from hunting the Yuldaudamas. They're going to be there till the end of to the version updates. I don't have the pets to hunt them. Well, that sounds like a you problem, Miss Watson. The cycle is too much to get a guaranteed drop, yeah. I think what I was talking about with another person was that at the beginning they dropped really well because they hadn't been spawned for 6 months, so the loot had just been sitting there. And now they've kind of like equaled out to what they're supposed to be doing. It's cheaper at the moment for me to buy them. Curious, can you link me the light and normal ones later? Yes, I can. Okay, let me put the map away. But yeah, if Miss Watson wants to talk about Nim, that is up to her. That is purely a Miss Watson event. I am only an admin. Not currently on NI, but want to put an ad out and buy them before stream. Yeah. Nim is still being finalised, but you can tell them the dates proposed. So we are planning on doing the next island meetup, which is our real life event in the UK. It's going to be in the same place as it was the last time, which is in, if I get this correctly, Bexhill. If I grab the calendar, we have the proposed dates of September 20... what was it? September 26th, 7th to the 29th? I think it was 27th to the 29th. If I'm getting that correct. It was very late last time is what, so I 27th to the 29th, there you go. Oh, Oh, that's going to be your birthday? That's cool. It's 1 day past my birthday. Ah, okay. We could have done another birthday surprise. We're chilling, you better come then, yep. We're expecting you there now with birthday balloons and everything. Yeah, it was funny last time because the last Nim was on my birthday, and they didn't tell me anything, and I didn't know they were going to surprise me. So I showed up at the place, and they surprised me with party poppers and balloons and everything. I spent ages getting that set up, yeah. And Miss Watson made like an excuse. She was like, "Oh, my nan's had a spill at work. Oh, she needs a new uniform." So she's gathering up all her nan's uniform, runs out the door, and she's like, "Oh, I'll be back soon. I'll be back as soon as I can." And I was like, "Okay." And I'm sort of worried about a nan getting all this like into an accident, and then she comes back and is like, "Oh yeah, she's fine. She had like this customer had her thing, it spilled all over her, and all this lot." And it's like, right, we'll get going. Can you like text the guys to make sure like they know that we're going to be late? So I was like, okay, I'll message them, say, yeah, we're running a little bit late. Little did I know that she was getting me to do that, to tell them to get prepared. And I had to like to get you away from me, yeah. I still can't believe you lied to me, Miss Watson. I'm still holding a grudge on that one. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to pay you back for that one. It was a lie in your favour. But yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. It was stressful because I hadn't set up my stream stuff, so that part was stressful. But the rest of it was really nice. And we did the pointless bumper car race. Oh my god, that was hilarious. We need to do that again. So yeah, there are some planned events that will be happening. But yeah, it's still in the works. And what we're doing is we're sending a letter to Mindark to sort of give them a nudge saying this is probably going to be happening. So this is going to be like, what, the 4th year in a row that we've done it? If I'm getting that correct. Or is it the 3rd year? Oh my god. We've been running them for so long, Miss Watson. I don't know what year we're on. 3rd year, okay. I'm sure it will be a lot of fun. Yeah, we had a lot of fun the last time. But yeah, last time Cersei also showed up as well, so that was nice. She didn't come the year before because she got COVID, so she didn't come that year, but she did come last year. I can say last year now because it's actually 2025 now. Everyone is welcome on stream and their giveaways galore. Yes, we're gonna have loads of giveaways. Yeah, obviously in person it means you get more goodies, which is the whole point, but viewers still can get things, yeah. I do wonder if we could, like... I've been thinking about it for a while, but I do wonder if we can make something that we could allow people to buy if they didn't go to Nim. So the people there get it, but if they didn't go to NIM, they can still buy it. That would be interesting. I wouldn't know how that would work. Do you guys have a place in mind, like a city in England, or it's a nearby town where I live? Yes, so it's near where Watson is. So she lives. I want to say. I have a good friend who owns the game store. Sure. Yes. Watson knows the owner, and he is very happy for us to run these events. Yes, there you go. But yeah, I think the owners have been really happy with us. He's really nice. They've been really happy with us the last 2 years of us running in the event, so it's been a really good rapport with them. Kat, sending you another version of the letter. Please read once you have seen. I've... Yeah, I will read it. I will read it, Miss Watson. Oh, it's the southeast England. I mean, I might come, but can't say anything for definite. Yes. Yeah, so we would love to see you there. There is a nice hotel bed and breakfast thing nearby, which is quite cheap. That's why we're giving you the dates early. Yes. I think last year we kind of left it a little bit late. But yeah, this year we're trying to get it out as soon as possible. So it gives people time to then prepare. This year we should be releasing by the end of February. Yes, yes. But yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun the last time. And be prepared that you will be shot with a Nerf gun. It's become like a staple of the NIM that we all get Nerf guns and get shot. So be prepared for that. I probably still have the bruises from the last NIM. Yes, yes they did. I'm also going to bring like safety goggles for anyone that wants them. Because trust me, you'll need them. Because the problem is when you're at the computer and your screen comes up to here, all they can see is your eyes. So this year I've decided I am bringing safety goggles with me. I do have safety goggles. I have several. So there is a story why I have several safety goggles in my storage at the moment, and it's because we used to do like Junk to Funk, which was a furniture upcycling thing, and we had to wear them for that. And then when that company dissolved, they gave all their stuff to me, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it all. I'll take all that. So I have loads of safety goggles. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. I'm really do look forward to these events. So I'm going to one in Sweden in March, so that's coming up close. That's coming up really close. I didn't realise how close it was coming up to until I just mentioned that it's in March, which is next month. That's next month. So yeah, I'm hoping to go to that one with Trissa. I tried to get Miss Watson to go with me, but she didn't have the money for it. And it made me sad. She could have stayed on a boat and everything. She would have loved it. Yeah, I know. I know, Miss Watson. It is a lot of money. It is a lot of money to go over. I wish I could, but I was in the USA. Yeah. Let me see if I can grab that Tropia LAN. I think it was like roughly £110 for the ticket for the Entropia LAN. I'm also hoping to go around Mindark when I'm there as well. Because we didn't manage to get through. So the last time that we went to the Entropia LAN, which was like the first time we went, I can't remember what day or what year it was. It should say on here somewhere. It's one of the years. Previous lands. It's one of them. No worries. Tropia. Where was it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. So this one was 2022. So when we went in 2022, we literally had like 5 seconds. We were like off the plane, go to the meet up with everyone, and then we went to the LAN, and then we went back on the plane, and so yeah, we didn't have enough time to actually go look around Mindark, which was the plan of the last time we went. But this time I've kind of like scheduled it in so that I can go look around Mindark, and hopefully I'm getting Socrates to show me around. Hopefully. I do have to like poke him before we go over, well, before I go over, to then make sure that he knows that that's what's happening. But yeah, I'll definitely read the proposal later, Miss Watson, hopefully after stream. But yeah, I've planned to go out to Sweden for a little longer. Because the last time it was literally like, I think it was like 4 days that we were there. It wasn't long enough at all. So I've convinced Trissa to take me around a moose park because I want to see moose. I have convinced Trissa that we are going to see some museums. And apparently, from what Raw said, we could do a real live stream without having to worry too much about internet. Although it would be internet data, and I don't know if any of us have got any internet data. But yeah, there's potential that like Trissa might do a stream when I'm there. I'll have to talk to him as well because he said that the laptop I was going to borrow is probably not going to work. So I need to talk to him about whether like alternatives or whether I have to bring a laptop, which I don't really want to bring a laptop because I have to get that onto the plane. And then it takes space up in the suitcase. It's a nightmare. And you have to take it out as well to get it scanned. But my laptop is like the worst of the worst. I literally bought it for that first LAN and just be like, right, it runs Entropia. That's all I care. That's all I care about. It runs. But it runs it in like in safe mode. I mean, at least you can play Entropia on it. Yeah. I don't even think there's a graphics card in it. I don't even think there's actually a graphics card in it. It's literally a potato. It runs it. And welcome back. But yeah, it runs it literally in safe mode, and that is all it handles. So we shall see. We shall see what Adressa says. Oh yeah, I was gonna get the link. I'm so forgetful. Hang on. I was gonna get you the link. Entropia LAN. This one. Copy this. So that's the current LAN. It's 1 day and it's, I think, roughly £110. It said $150. I think we equated that to about 110, I think. Yeah, low-end laptops usually don't have dedicated GPUs. They tend to have integrated graphics. Yeah, I think that's what it was. So yeah, I haven't really used that. It should be roughly, should be around 145 euros. Ah, okay. I don't know the conversion rates of everything. I just know that I think I played a Trissa 110. Welcome, Dysona. We're having a chill stream. We're just chilling, hunting sharks, having coffee, talking about lands. From my knowledge, 200 USD is about 193 euros. Oh, okay. But yeah, we have the NIM coming up in September. So it's the September 27th to the 29th, I think Miss Watson said. So yeah, we'll have NIM in September. The LAN is in March. So I'm hoping to go to the LAN in March. I've got everything booked. I've got the flight booked. I've got Atris letting me stay around his brother's boat and then his house. Everything's sorted. Everything is in place. We're going to go see Mindark. We're going to go around. I actually can't wait to look around Mindark. I wonder if it's like in complete chaos, because that's my like vision of Mindark, is just complete chaos. Is either complete chaos or just like dead silence, or just looking around MA does sound like a lot of fun. Yeah. I can't wait. But yeah, we're going to sneak in the back door. Let me organise my crystals a little bit. Okay. That works. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to do it. No, I'm sure they will roll out the red carpet for Cat. I don't think so. I don't think they will. I don't even think they know who I am.
Crying out forever, won't let this slip away. Every moment feels like sunshine, even rainy days. With you, I'm home. I finally found my
I'm also going to take my cat ears as well with me to Sweden. Ugh, something is damaged. Detach. Add that. Add this. Add this back on. That back on. Oh yeah, I need to move this one down here. I need to get some more guns at some point.
And I'm so glad you're mine. Yeah, you're my perfect fur, the one I'll always adore.
I'm thinking of maybe like one day making a gun shop on Next Island, because that would be kind of cool, because we don't really have a gun shop, and every time that someone makes a gun shop on Next Island, it just like, it's there and they're good prices, and then all of a sudden nothing is gone. What kind of armor are you actually using for shocks? I am using an armor I am borrowing. So this armor I'm using is the Cyrene one. So I'm using this one. And someone let me borrow this armor, so it's not my armor. I wish it was my armor, but it's not my armor. We go to details. So yeah, this one has got the SERP scale adjusted on it. So if I do it without that, if we do... There's a way to do it, there's a button. There you go. Those are the base stats. Oh no, the ads. Why would you do the ads? Okay. So what we do when we have ads is we just sit and we chill. We pause this. We play this.
Well, the cat will be back, don't you fear.
We're gonna sit in the water and just chill. I might go get another coffee because my coffee has gone cold. So I might go get another coffee. I shall be back. You can watch me get eaten by sharks. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Stay with us, don't you go far. It's just a pause, grab a snack. Stretch your legs and we'll be back. We're here to chill, we're here to fight. This community's our tribe. As we hate, together we stand to hold back pre-rolls on this land. Your patience makes you a star. 1 and 2 and we power through. 'Cause we know this show's for you. Hang tight, we'll be live again. Ready to laugh with all our friends. Thanks for waiting where you are. The cat will be back, don't you fear. We're just holding out for the ads to clear. Thanks for waiting where you are. The cat will be back, don't you fear. We're just holding out for the ads to clear. Well, the cat will be back, don't you fear. We're just holding out for the ads to clear. We wait for you, yeah, we're standing strong. Together we sing this ad break song. As we hate, together we stand to hold back pre-rolls on this land. Stay with us, don't you go far. It's just a pause, grab a snack. Stretch your legs and again, ready to laugh with all our friends. Thanks for waiting where you are. Cat will be back, don't you fear. We're just holding out for the ads to clear. Thanks for waiting where you are. The cat will be back, don't you fear.
Okay, I'm back.
We're just
We can stop that one and play that one. Yeah, it is really nice armor. Thank you. I do wish this armor was mine. The way to get this armor though is like so expensive. It's so expensive to get it. I looked into it and I thought, nope. Even like to get the base set of this is really expensive. Because you have to like hunt mobs to loot the base armor, and then to upgrade it you then get the pristines, and then upgrade with the pristines with something else. I think someone also said about like you have to have some kind of like item as well. I can't remember what it was. It was like a token or something that you needed to upgrade stuff. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it. Miss Watson would know more about it than me. Arc badges. Oh yeah. Yeah, that rings a bell. I don't think I have that many arc badges. Hey, that was worth the wait. Look at that. In other words, a lot of grinding and lots of cycle. Yes. Yes, a lot of that. A lot of that. Thank you, Graph. But yeah, this mission is so long. I have been trying to get this mission done for ages. I can't wait for this one to just be finished. This one will give me an armor blueprint. I think it was ages. I don't think this is worth the armor blueprint, if I'm totally honest. I thought it was a puzzle day. No, it's not puzzle day. It's Tuesday, Tressa. Get with the program, man. We have a puzzle song, though. I'm trying a new thing so that YouTube then gets music as well. It's only Tuesday, Tressa. It's only Tuesday. We rejoice when it's Friday though, and then Ice is streaming. See, you're rejoicing about Friday already. Although Ice sometimes streams on not Fridays. And it confuses my brain. He's like, "Oh, it's Friday somewhere." Yeah, we're having a chilled stream. So this is just a chilled stream. I woke up feeling not very well. Don't know why. Don't know why there's also a 6 o'clock in the morning. Who invented 6 o'clock in the morning? So yeah, all these songs pretty much I use for like my YouTube videos. Apart from maybe like the ones with like the actual singing in them. The ones with singing, I kind of added those in. I have been playing with the AI generator for ages. I think the latest one that I made was the puzzle one. Oh yeah, Tressa missed the announcement. So in September, the 27th to the 29th, we will be having another NIM, which is the next Island meetup. There is no entering into the giveaway today. 25th. 25th you can... And that one's not correct. It's the same dates, just for September. It's the same dates, just for September, Atressa. 27th to the 29th of September. It will still be the same price, I think. Which is... I think Miss Watson proposed it as £80 with like a £20 pickup fee. Let me see what the... What was the original one? Yeah. I think she was proposing in the letter to be £80, but we're going to have a bigger room as well. But yeah, the details are still being worked. The details are still being worked. We're having... There are going to be events. I think the pickup fee as well is quite... There's no forum post yet, Adressa. We're still in the works of it. So we're still making the proposal letter. So we're still hashing out the details. The forum post will be at the end of this month. I will be going over to Miss Watson's not next week, but the week after. So yeah, we're hoping to get the forum post up as soon as possible. And then you've got enough time to then make plans for September. Will you do a Trissa AI president for SSI? Oh, yes. Yes. We could make an Atrissa AI that just stands there. Oh yeah, you missed it, Adressa. We were talking about... so we're planning on doing a... I have been talking to you about this as well, Adressa, because we were wondering whether you wanted to come on board as well. But we are planning to do a SSI that isn't SSI, but run by me and Miss Watson. We've got a couple of hosts in the line already. We've got a healer on the line already. So we're trying to get things set up, but we're planning on doing an SSI style sweat event for from Friday till Sunday. So it's going to be 3 days a week rather than every day. If anyone's got also plans of like what we could call it, we have got an idea of like what we're going to call it, but if anyone's got an idea of like what we can call this one, that would be cool. So you can spawn a Trissa for it. Yes, yes. And we just hunt the Atressa. Yeah, that was one of the names in the works. Don't sweat the Atressa. WSI. I'm assuming that stands for Watson Sweat Initiative? Every team name when I host weekend sweat event. Yeah, that's a good one. Every team name when I am hosting, I've called it Nissa. Nissi. But yeah, that was one of the names that was proposed. That also means that you smell, Tressa. If you want to call it stinky sweaters, that also means you swell. My camera says otherwise. You can change the name of the camera, but it says otherwise. I'll see how it is. I'll see how it is, Atressa. We're trying to have a chill day, Atressa. Sweating with Atressa has mercy required. Yes. I may have filled that cup up like a little bit too much. I think I can only get animal thyroid oil from these. Yeah, I'm only getting thyroid on residue. Kind of wish they dropped eye oil. Eye oil is like one of the ones I kind of need. But yeah, we're hoping that it's going to be more self-sufficient, so the sweat that we get is going to be used and recycled, and then that money will go back into the SSI. So we're hoping it's going to be more self-sufficient. And host and healer will still get paid. We're still in the works of how much is going to be the payment for that. So yeah, there's a lot of chat. There's a lot of chat going on. Hi, Euphoria. And welcome to my stream. I'm surprised that got through. Didn't get liked. Thank you for the follow. Do you need a lot of eye oil? I will check. Because what I'm doing is I'm using it with the muscle oil to craft. You guys gotta get info at the Entropia LAN for Unreal. I'm not sure if we're gonna get info on Unreal at the Entropia LAN. I'm assuming they'll give us something because they always do. Either that or Tressa, or you've allowed the word. It's one of the two. But yeah, everyone that follows gets a heart sticker on the board. But yeah, I don't know what they're going to tell us at the Entropia LAN. Like, every time we go there, they give us, like, a little bit of information. I think the first time I went, they gave us, like, an exclusive look of 2 of the new mobs that they were creating. Or, it was not creating, it was they were redoing them. So they always give us something. They do give us something. Let's hope we'll get info about Unreal or maybe a little demo or something. Yeah, that would be really cool. I need storage, which is under here. So if I go down here. Okay, so at the moment I kind of like need both of them. But what I do is I craft, I think it was the conductors. Constructor. Filter. Is it the conductors? I think it's this one that I craft. But I like to do it when I've got enough of them. I kind of think like I want to do the simple conductors too, but I need like simple conductors 1. But yeah, this is what I kind of do with the animal muscle oil and eye oil. It uses more muscle oil than eye oil. But yeah, I kind of like to have them at the same sort of level. When I was back at the LAN back then, I got Jägermeister shots, but Shake from David. No, Shake from that's interesting. I think they've changed the location as well. So they've kind of changed where they're doing it. I'm not sure what alcohol they have there. Be interesting. They asked me what kind of beer I liked and I'm like, I don't drink beer. It's alcohol, yes, but I don't really drink beer. I think the beer I mostly like is, I went to Germany and they had really nice beer there. Cat drinks milk. No. Not just milk Adressa. Never too late to start. Yeah. Like I said, I really like the German beer. There was like one beer house. So what they do in Germany is they have the pub and then the beer house attached to the pub. And it's like a massive building just with the beer. I'm guessing it's at Jazz's Rock Club. So they have the meetup there, but then they have the actual LAN at a different location. I think they're going to have about 70 people there. So let me grab the link again. Let me grab this. Copy that. So yeah, they've got it at a different location. It's at some place I can't pronounce. Almost got us kicked out of the restaurant. That's funny. Yeah, it's a weird name that I can't pronounce. Atrissa is the Swedish in the chat. He will translate everything for us. Oh yeah, Atrissa, you're not allowed to drink alcohol when we're there because I need a translator. Because when Swedish people drink, they only talk Swedish. Yes, they only talk Swedish.
Sometimes by chance, the blocks tumble down. She does her dance.
Is this an actual fish or just like... I'm curious now, I'm curious.
in her clumsy way. Puzzle player pause, tapping at the screen. Not a pro, just a cat chasing
I only know one Swedish word.
shapes, falling
Hit us with it.
exit her best. With every goofy swipe, she passes the test. She's stuck in a loop, but she doesn't care. Watching colors flash and spin everywhere. A misstep here, a tumble there, but she's purring loud without a care. Sometimes she
Oh, interesting.
looks a little,
I need to Google that now.
but her whiskers twitch. She's still amused. It's not about winning, it's about
Oh, Trissa says it's a good word.
her paws keep tapping the hours away.
Can I have a translator?
Tapping at the screen,
Translate.
pro just a cat chasing the scene. Shapes fall and spin. She gives it
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. It means destroy.
She passes the test. She knocks the mouse. Pieces fall astray.
Stop moving. Cat, stop moving.
Loves to play.
There we go.
A high score's not her thing. It's just the vibe. A playful cat in her puzzle tribe.
I don't want to say any Swedish words I do potentially know because I can't speak Swedish and I get told off by a dresser all the time.
Shapes fall and spin. She gives it
So I'm not going to attempt it.
every goofy swipe. She passes the test. So here's to the cat with the playful claws.
I just found out that like the only most important word in Swedish that you need to know is how to say cheers.
Just chasing the light. A happy little kitty in the glow of the night.
I mean, I am learning Norwegian, so I probably know some more Swedish words without knowing it's the same. Yeah. See, Euphoria and Atrissa know where it's at. No worries, Euphoria. But yeah, I won't attempt to say that until like everyone's drunk. When they don't even notice that I'm saying it wrong. It was quite funny because after we did the Entropia LAN, that was like the one word I took home with me, and I knew it. And we had like what was it, a Trivial Pursuit game, and that word came up, and it was like, oh yeah, so to get this wedge on the board or whatever it was, you need to know the company. Like, there's a company that does something or other that's the same as the word in Swedish for when you cheer. And it was like, I know this word, I know this. And if I don't know this, then every Swedish person will look at me like I don't know it. I can't remember what the question was, but yeah, it was something like that. And I was like, I know this one. I know this one. Oh, beer. It's only Tuesday, Atressa. You cannot have beer. It's only Tuesday. I mean, you could have beer, but it's only Tuesday. It's Friday somewhere. We are not going with Icewind logic. With full pay address. On Saturn or something. I don't know, actually. I know, like, the moon has different time cycles than the Earth. You can say it's on the moon. Yeah, I can't wait for doing the Swedish LAN and the Entropia one. Entropia one? The Next Island one. The Next Island one, we do have a theme in mind. And I have a feeling that Miss Watson's going to make me dress up in the theme. Which I'm hoping is not the case. It's Wednesday here, so closer to Friday, but heading to work soon. Ah. Yeah, it's only Tuesday here. Not sure if it was Venus, but a day was longer than a year. Wow. Yeah, well that's really interesting. It's weird how time works. I kind of wish we had more time in the day here though. Because every time I'm like, oh, I was going to do this and this and this today, and I didn't do it. Because there's just no time to do it. And by the time you want to get everything done, it's like midnight. You're like, yeah, I should sleep. Imagine that 2-year weekend. Yeah. It's like, so we work 7 days a week, but we get 2 years off. That's a long time though. That'd be like you're working 7 years to have 2 years off. And that's working constantly as well. I don't think we thought this through quite as much. Do you want to be working constantly for 7 years to have 2 years off? I don't think anyone would want to work seven years in a row. And would it like be classed as like you clock in one day and then it's like you can't go home till the end of the year? Lots of people do, yeah. I think they are complete machines if you can be able to do that. And you don't have any days off, yeah. I was upset like when we were at university and we didn't have the half term off. I couldn't do it for like a constant year. In the past, we was changing our shift. We were working 2 days, but got 3 days off, so 5 days total with the weekend was great. Oh, that does sound good. I see how it is. I see how it is. And welcome, Oxa. We're having a chill stream today. We're having just a chill stream and we're discussing now about working 7 years in a row. Hunting some sharks and drinking some coffee. But 7 years in a row. The past 2 years will fly too fast. Yeah, that would actually happen. I worked offshore some years ago, 2 weeks on, 4 weeks off. Oh, that does sound good. That does sound good. That's a nice break off. Projects are always better when you slack for half a year in the work. The months, yeah. It's all about that procrastination, you know. I'm terrible for like procrastinating on things. I'm like, right, I need to get this done, I need to get that done, I need to get this done, and then it's like, I didn't do anything, did I? I didn't know. It's like, well, that's tomorrow's problem. It's tomorrow's problem. It's fine. And then tomorrow comes around. It's like, I don't feel like doing it. It's like, oh, it's fine. It's tomorrow's problem. Off to work. Gonna lurk. Good luck. No worries, Graf. Thanks for joining. And have fun at work. As much fun as you can.
I'm prowling in the moonlight, chasing dreams so bright. Got my whiskers all twitching, yeah, I'm feeling right.
I have got quite a way to go. I've still got 1,000 of these to hunt.
Tail up so cool.
I don't think this is ever going to get done.
Now my heart's doing flips, breaking all my rules.
That's me daily. Before sleeping, I tell myself I will do something. Then I'm telling, let's go nap. 8 hours later, I wake up and nah, not now. And then again and night. Yep. Gotta love it. You gotta love the procrastination cycle. And then I always complain that I don't have enough hours in the day. But it's always like not enough hours when I actually want to get something done.
But you're the kind of magic that makes me wanna stay. You light up the alley with a smile so bright.
It's like most of the stuff that I do is like, if I want to get something done, I do it during that time that you're supposed to be going to bed. So from like about 10 till like 1 o'clock is when I tend to do a lot of my stuff. And then after all of this, I'm trying to do everything in 1 hour because someone wants something. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the problem with like putting things off, is then you have to like try and do it as quickly as possible if something does happen. And then you just end up like burning yourself out. And burnout is never fun. It's never fun to burn yourself out. It's like when I joined the Creators Club, everyone was saying, oh yeah, we post like videos every day, we're doing like 3-hour videos every other day, and it's like, and you're gonna keep that up? It's like, I would be dead if I was trying to do that. It's like I can probably do like an hour-long video at a push, but it would probably most likely be like 30 minutes or a little over. And even that would take me, I think, like, was it the next island one? Let me grab that open. Because that one took me quite a long time. It took me like 3 days of like constant work. Cat hunting sharks, yes. Yes, I am. Have you only just noticed, Atrissa? No, Atrissa, no, that's not happening. No.
Perfect friend, and I'm so glad you're mine. Yeah, you're my perfect.
They still attack Atrissa. Aren't like sharks like brutal with like babies anyways? I don't know. I know that they're like hen party. It was the longest mission. This one is 13 minutes and that took me 3 days to make. It took me a very long time to make that. It is unreachable, isn't it? It's got stuck. Got stuck on the rock. But yeah, that one is 13 minutes long, and that took me like 3 days of constant editing. I definitely don't think I could do like hour-long videos. 30 minutes at a push, I think. But an hour-long video, oh, I can do that. I can do it. I don't understand. I have so much respect for content creators that can do videos for like an hour and have it be engaging the entire time. Because I think we've got a few content creators that do YouTube videos on Entropia, and they do some really good, like, content. I have so much respect for people that do it.
She's not solving fast, but she's having fun in her own little world.
But yeah, I don't know the anatomy of a shark, Atressa. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any shark facts. I just know that they're deadly. They live in the water. I do not want to meet a shark in the water. I cannot swim, so. Front teeth, front and its teeth, yes. Don't they have like 3 rows of teeth or something? Hang on. How many teeth do sharks have? How many rows of teeth do sharks have? Most sharks have between 5 and 15 rows of teeth. That's a lot of teeth. 5 and 15 rows. Stay away from the front bit, yeah. All the better to bite you with, yeah. That's a lot of teeth, though. I used to have like a shark tooth necklace. I don't know where that went. I had it when I was younger, and now it's gone somewhere. Yeah, that's a lot of teeth. There's a lot of teeth. Maybe the shark came back to get his teeth. Because she saw them and made them a necklace. What happens with the shark teeth is they do shed them. So they actually like end up like washed up and on the beaches and things. Bad cat. It was one of those souvenir ones that you could get in the shop. It wasn't anything exciting. It probably wasn't even a real shark's tooth. It was just a souvenir, Tressa. I don't even think that's even like allowed anymore. Because it's technically like part of the oceany type stuff. Because it all grinds into sand and stuff like that. Give the shark back his or her teeth. I mean, you can try, but that's not going to go well. I wouldn't want to put my hand in a shark's mouth. I might make this stream a little bit shorter than normal. Just checking my notifications. Oh yeah, I did something different with the mic as well, so I'm not sure if that actually is working correctly. Because I did originally have like a limiter on the microphone, but instead when I was watching a video the other day, they told me to like change it from a limiter to something else, which apparently equals everything out. So I don't know if it's good. Don't know if you can even tell the difference. So no one has said anything yet, so it's all good. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back on the puzzle games next week. Might go and try and might get 50 more sharks and then we'll find someone to raid. Mostly as I'm still not feeling quite right from this morning. I'm not quite sure why I felt ill, but like I said, I woke up at like 10 o'clock and then felt really ill, and then I ended up going back to sleep when I felt a little bit better. And then woke up and I was like, oh, I need to stream. So I'm still not quite right. I'm not quite sure what it was. I don't know whether it was a cold, whether it was anything to be concerned about, which I don't think it was. I was saying to Adressa, I didn't even know if it was like some weird kind of food poisoning, because yesterday I was like so hungry that I kind of didn't prepare the food correctly, so I didn't even know if it was that, but it doesn't seem to be, because otherwise I probably would be really sick now, like really sick. So I think it's just a cold. I think it's just that. Which hopefully shall go away before I go to Miss Watson's. Because well, I think I'm planning on going over. We made dates. It was, I think it was the 19th to the 23rd. Yeah, I think it was the 19th to the 23rd. And it's going to be the first time I see our new house as well. Because she has moved. Hey! That was a nice little global. So yeah, this is actually where like the ship is. So there's a ship over here, which is quite cool. I kind of wish we had like more underground city type stuff. Like I kind of really wish we had like a oh, what's it called? City of Atlantis. I really wish we had a City of Atlantis. Okay, it's over here. There's a ship somewhere. Is this it? Might need to turn the graphics up. Hang on. I mean graphics in... When I mean graphics, I mean the brightness and the contrast. Turn that up. Apply. Yeah, here we go. So this is actually an ancient Greece ship. And this is part of a mission that you have to go down here. I'm not gonna drown. I don't think you can in Entropia. If they made that into a mechanic though, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting actually, because you've got a lot of mobs that you have to hunt under the water. Shush you, Atressa, no. There was a box down here somewhere. I thought it was where the bubbles are. But I didn't see it. Thought it was here. Can I actually go in the ship? I wonder if I can. If it's one of the old versions of the ship, I should be able to go inside it. How dead is this game nowadays? It depends on which planet you're on. Next Island, it's not too bad, but Next Island has slightly revived. So Next Island used to be really dead. And ever since things have changed, things have become a little bit more vibrant on Next Island. The trade chat and Entropia Life paints a grim picture. So Entropia Life is run by Big Industries. That one is... So Big Industries is kind of technically closing. So that company is closing down. But Entropia Life will stay up. The only works for that Entropia Life only works if you have, I think it was 3 trackers running on each planet. So it has to you have to have 3 players running the tracker to detect all the globals. And if no one runs the tracker, then it doesn't detect any globals, which kind of it sucks, to be honest. The whole system needs to be redone. But they use like those 3 trackers to verify each other. But space has gotten an update, so everyone's in space at the moment. Well, I say everyone, but most people are in space at the moment. So space is now mineable. You can actually mine things in space, so that's gotten a big update. And I've seen a lot of people out in space mining. Seems it would be working 100% on Kali, which is the most relevant. Yeah. Hopefully that people have got the trackers running. I keep forgetting to try fix my tracker because for some reason my tracker just didn't want to work. I think it's because I have like 2 different versions of it or something. And they just like conflict with each other. There was a box somewhere here. I thought it was where the bubbles were. Oh, maybe it's this side bubbles. But yeah, it depends on where you go. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you how lively Toulon is, because I don't really go there that often. And Next Island, I think, has always been like mostly community based. Oh, there's the box.
Prowling in the moonlight, chasing dreams.
So yeah, there's a box down here,
Got my whiskers all a-twitching, yeah, I'm
which I can't interact with anymore because I've already opened it.
saw you strut into my world.
But you have to get like a key. So there's a mission to get a key, and you have to hunt these to get the key, and then you go down there to open that box. It's a really good mission.
But I'd spend them all on you. Every pounce, every leap. Boy, I'm stuck like glue. You're my
Ooh. Helps if I do this.
school and a trend. Every heartbeat's a
But yeah, I think it depends really where you go. Like if you went to Calypso, you went to a sweat circle on Calypso, you'd think there is a lot of players there. I think on the last, so we had a event on the 1st, and we had I think about 50 players there, because I did count them. We had about 50 players sweating. Been playing on and off for 20 years. Wow. Just back checking the current state. Things are getting better. So they are planning to release Unreal. So that's going to be in the first quarter, which I believe is like up to March. So Unreal will be released alongside the normal launcher. So things are slightly getting better.
so glad you're mine. When the rain starts to fall.
Everyone is selling and nobody is buying stuff, and the prices are damn bad now. People are selling things because the way that Mindark has done some things has been questionable. I'm not going to say it hasn't been, but there's been like what was it? The Mayhem guns. There was a thing. Never read of a deadline for on Unreal. They said the first quarter of the year was the deadline. But yeah, people are selling some of their high-level guns because they've made guns worthless with the new system they brought out. So there was a gun that you could get, and it had like so many uses. As an example, there was a gun that had so many uses, but it was a limited gun. And it was like, okay. And then it made some other guns useless in comparison. I think the market is going down as well because COVID ended and people went back to work. That is also a good point. There is not a lot of people that are playing 24/7 now. But there are things that have been changing, and some people like the changes, some people do not like the changes. Like the AI update, that one is weird to me. It feels like it's not needed. So they have some AI NPCs, and I feel like they're not quite needed just yet. I thought COVID ended a couple of years back. COVID lasted more for the virtual universe. COVID did end quite a few years back, but when I say end, it's still around. It's just not talked about. There are no AI NPCs. There are some. If you go to Calypso, there are some AI NPCs, and you can talk to them, and they have like ChatGPT kind of text, and they have different storylines. Scripted something is not AI. It's not scripted in such a way that that it has like an amount of stuff. It has like, you can talk to them about random stuff. I asked about acid rain, and apparently Calypso has acid storms, so do with that as you like. Yeah, it did. You are correct. It did drop around the same time, but the curve is more slow as it winds down, I think. You can call them AI, but scripted something is not AI. Callie has acid storms. Need my hazmat suit. Yes. Yes, they do. So yeah, there have been some questionable stuff, and oh, that is a glowing ball in my face. This AI subject applies not only to Entropia, yeah, it's universal. But yeah, I know that there has been some controversies on the AI in particular, and even like within the Creators Club, there's been so much. There was like a whole conversation about the AI, and I'm like, I just tuned out. I was like, nope, I cannot do this. Oh no, that is the ad break. Everything is AI nowadays, but AI is not scripted events. Yeah, that's... Hang on. So when our ads play, we do this. We... Stop that. We do this. Speaking of AI.
Don't you fear. We're just holding out for the ads to clear. We wait
The player base was in the 4 digits according to Socrates, but he did not say more than that. It's easy enough to... Oh yeah, we got that cat coffee. No, that's not how you do it, Atressa. We got... let me see if did I save it? I don't think I saved it.
just a pause. Grab a
Do you have the link that I sent you, Atressa,
stretch your legs and
about it? I sent Atressa a link because Socrates posted a link to another player that came in. I'll search back and see if I can find it. But yeah, Socrates posted a link to another player who had... There was another player that came in who had about 300 viewers, and I was like, it was incredible watching a player with 300 viewers. But they had just started the game, and Socrates gave them a link to some of the figures. And I thought it was really interesting. I didn't understand it as well. Nope, not that one. I send Atressa a lot of stuff that is like unrelated to everything. But yeah, it had like certain figures of like, according to MindArc's latest report. I don't think I saved it. Yeah, you sent me something. Yeah, I did. I know I sent it to you.
we'll be back. Don't you fear. We're just holding out for the ads
I don't know when I sent it to you. It was a couple of days or so ago.
for you.
Oh, there is another person here. Who else is here? Oh, it's Belle.
Together we stand to hold back.
Let's see if I can find it.
Stay with us, don't you go far. It's just a pause. Grab a snack.
Okay, it was
Stretch your
like
legs and
before then.
be back. We're here to
Okay, keep scrolling. I just gotta keep scrolling. Okay, we stop that one. And then we do this one. I need to like put that on a button. Let me see if we can find it. But yeah, there was a link that Socrates sent that had some figures about Entropia, which was really interesting. I can't see it though. I can't see it. I've lost it. I've lost it. That's it. It's somewhere here. I think I've lost it completely. Yeah, I think I've lost it. Oh no, I found it. Here we go. Copy link. So yeah, I can't say for certain what the actual numbers of players are, but that was the thing that, oh yeah, it doesn't copy completely. It doesn't like that last part of it. I don't know why. You have to copy the link though. Don't paste, like, don't like click the link, just copy it as it is, I think. Because for some reason it doesn't like having that link. See if I can do it from the actual site. No, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like that link. But yeah, just copy the whole thing. Little Muppets putting a comma in a link, yeah. Well, when MA deletes threads on PCF regarding the current state of player base and the game in general, it only aggravates the current state. Yeah, they need to be more open about things like that. Let me see what this is. Yeah, they do need to be a lot more open about. That's the link we've got sent. That I don't know what the what this is about. So that's the link I got. Well, the link that I saw from another stream. Ah, come on then, kitty. Hey, what you doing? You just like jumped into the thing and then started mowing. Hi, Blade. But so many players have high stakes in it, yeah. But yeah, I can't tell you how many players are actually playing because I don't know the figures. And I don't know why Mindark is so secretive about the figures. What you doing, little kitten? What, you want to cuddle? You want cuddles? Come on then. Hey, you're silly. You're being silly. Yeah, I have no clue. I know there's some players that are very, like, in tune with everything that happens. Like, they know, like, certain things. And it's like, do you know that? How do you know that? How are you getting this info? But the whole, like, loot system, no one's been able to figure that out. That's why there's so many loot theories out there. If the game would have 50k players, which, by the way, is not even a high number in an MMO world, and the size of the universe, do you think MA wouldn't boast everything about it? Yeah. Yeah, having a lot of active players like that is something to really, like, push for. I think it's why they've started to do more advertising and more pushing out of the Creators Club to try and kind of boost those figures. But yeah, I don't know why they're so secretive about who's, like, how many are active players. Because I know, like, on some games you can actually see, like, how many people are in a certain server to see whether you actually want to log into that server or not. But yeah, I don't know, is the answer. Pure and simply, I have no clue how many people are playing. And how many people are active players or inactive players, because those are two different things. Because you might have, say, 50,000 people signed up, but not 50,000 people playing actively. As a legacy MSA? What was I talking about? MA have not wanted to too many players because of the platform is completely not scalable. I hope with Unreal 5 they're sorting it back and so it can have more scalable and support more players. Yeah. I think the engine's going to help with being able to provide more support for, because I know that with Unreal you can have it so it only renders what you see rather than the entirety of the world, which would probably help with like the lag issues and stuff like that. Because when you have, say, more than like 100 people in one area, you cannot see anyone. They all disappear. It's like, I'm hunting here on my own. I'm being really uber because I cannot see anyone else. You can see all their pets, but nothing else. But how many of those accounts log in for more than 50 hours monthly, which is not a lot, and is a different question. Yeah. Unreal 5 itself is what the servers can support, but unfortunately complete polar opposite things. I don't know why my cat's meowing. I was gonna hunt 50 sharks and then everyone got into a big discussion. I am barely focused at the moment because I'm still not feeling great from this morning. Yeah, I think the way forward is they're gonna need more players to play. And they're gonna need it to be supported so that they can support those players that play. What they really need to do before Unreal is to do a stress test of Unreal and have thousands of players, not just like 100 or 200, and have thousands on the same server and see if it crashes. And that's not just with the mobs, because then you do one with the mobs to see if it crashes with the mobs, because I know with if we have too many mobs spawned on the next island, the game crashes because it doesn't like the placement of too many mobs. Ah, what you mowing for? No, you cannot play the game. You cannot play. You cannot play Entropia. I wish you could, but you can't. Currently it's like one server to an area of the map, but with way more players. If anyone is in Twin Peaks and that one server will melt down. Scalable means you have servers that can spool up dynamically and take you and take, where am I at? The load of one particular piece of the system gets busier. So you think a couple hundred players active day is a good thing? Do you think that 10k more active players, they would not scale up servers? Depends. It depends on if like it's so unoptimized that 10,000 players don't want to actually play because they haven't scaled up quick enough. Yeah, I know for a fact, like, so if I take ancient Greece as an example, we had an event running in ancient Greece, and we had several mobs spawned, and there was only about, say, 10 of us hunting. It's about 10 up to 20 of us hunting, because we were trying to take on a Gorgon Shade, and the server completely crashed, and there was no backup of the server. And when we logged back in, all of the mobs that were there and what we were hunting was gone and wiped. And I know that some of the people there then sent in a ticket to get their money back from hunting that mob. Because it was wiped, some people didn't actually get their money back, I don't think. And that's a real big issue. So if there was something that had like a backup system that kicked in if there was too much, yeah. But yeah, they do need to like update their system on how they run it. Because I know they have the rollback feature, so when something like that happens, the server gets rolled back to its state before that happened, and it's like, okay, so everything is gone. But yeah, there was also like, it's constantly happening on Calypso, I think, even when there's not been that many players, in my opinion, and like some of the servers just go completely down, like they just get shut down, and then you end up at like Half Moon Cove or Half Moon Bane or one of the two, because all the servers are just shut down. And it like then moves you to a different server, which, okay, in a way it's good that they've moved you to a different server. Next Island doesn't have the same kind of system. If a server goes down on Next Island, you cannot log into that server at all. But yeah, Ancient Greece is a good example because Ancient Greece is one server. Next Island is split up into 4 servers, so you've got like a divide. You can almost see the divide. So it divides here, and then along here, and it splits it up into 4, so it goes all the way across into like a 4. And these are different servers, so this one's its own server, this one's its own server, and so on and so forth. Calypso, I don't actually know how many servers Calypso has. I've never been able to tell how many servers Calypso actually has. And Calypso is like 30 times bigger than Next Island. I don't actually know how much bigger Calypso is. But yeah, I think the way that they need to do it is sort out the basic code that they've got, because it is 20-year-old code, to be able to then go forward and actually make proper notes on what's what. Because at the moment, when they change something in the code, something else breaks, and it's because it's working on something else that like needs it. When you cross the server border doesn't mean you're actually on a different physical server. Sent a cute photo on Discord. I will look at cute photo. Oh, that is a cute photo. Look at all the plushies. Can I share this? Okay, let me share Miss Watson's cute photo. Yeah, I don't know how the servers actually work. I have no clue. I just know that Next Island's on 4 different servers. Well, 5 different servers if you include Ancient Greece. Okay, so add. I'm not very technical, by the way. You're all saying things that is way more technical than I am. I just play the game, right? Okay, image. Cute. Okay. This is going to be massive, by the way. It always is when I, like, add something. Downloads. You ready for this? Okay. Gotta make it smaller. There we go. Control F is a good button in OBS. Control F. I don't want to press that now. I don't feel like I want to press that just in case. I need to know what that does. But yeah, look at all the plushies. You have loads of Eevees. You have loads of them. It full screens the source. Oh, okay. This feels like a hard troll. For context, I finally saved up enough money to buy my first piece of furniture in the room. I am only missing sleep. So I don't know how to say that word. And then I have them all. Ooh. That would be Alt F4. Yeah, I know that one. I know that one. I know that one for sure. And again, more people, more revenue, more money for the infrastructure, better economy, more stability, less volatility. I don't know how to say that word, for each activity in game, hunting, mining, etc. Everyone knows more players is good. They could have afforded to put the infrastructure to cope with it. Yeah, I think it's like one of those catch-22s. You need the infrastructure, but you need the players to fund the infrastructure. Okay, let's hide Cute. Bye, Cute. I don't know if there's ever going to be like a one correct answer of how to do it, because the way that people do everything is always going to be different. Even like the way that people code something is going to be different. Oh, it's above me. But yeah, everyone's going to have a different style of doing things. I'll send more photos of my Cute stuff when I finally get around to completing it. Yes, please do. I want deeper, more meaningful systems in the game, less clutter, better infrastructure, and an API to get data from. Yes, I definitely want data to be able to get data from the system. So, for example, this stuff, if I go to Entropy Exchange, this stuff, I want to be able to export these as actual things. So if I go to this, the history stuff, I want to be able to export that as a data sheet, because this would make my life so much easier to input this data. Because at the moment, what I'm doing is inputting this data manually onto my own sheet, because Mindarc doesn't keep some of this stuff. So a couple of times they've wiped this system here and this data just gets completely reset, and I don't like that. So I keep my own records of this stuff, and I want to be able to export this stuff like just pressing a button and just like make an Excel sheet or something. And just be able to export the whole thing. Because this on its own, it doesn't help me, because I still have to enter everything manually. And on a game that thrives on data, that's one thing that needs to happen, I think. I like to shooting one mob is one button press, mining one button press, crafting, you can guess it. one button press for, I suppose, 3. Who knows, there might make a successful, more optimized, less spaghetti launch of the new engine. Yeah, we can only hope. But there are also games which are way more complex from a different perspective. Yeah. What is this greens ones? What is the greens ones is land area. These here, these are land areas, if that's what you mean. And welcome to my stream. This that I'm sitting in is the sea. So this isn't and I think that I've just kind of like the papers are these ones. So these are my deeds. So these are my properties. So I have 3 different properties. I've got my Crystal Lake Treehouse Estate, which is, I think it was like 20 item points. I've got my shop deed, which is 70 item points. And I have my lily pad, which is, I think that one was 10 item points. So yeah, I own certain, these ones are all estates. Yeah, but again, it's fantastic. Unreal Talk engine has been in the bag for years now. They did say that in their report that Unreal would be released in Q1. I think it was Q1 of 2025. But I think what they're going to do, instead of releasing Unreal as a fully packaged engine, they're doing the CryEngine alongside Unreal. So you'll have the 2 engines at 2 clients separate, so you can log into either one, I think. I'm assuming that's how it's going to work. So the Unreal engine is going to be really buggy at first because it's not a fully fledged game. So I am interested on how it's going to work and what the 2 side by side is going to do to the game. As far as I know, the thing that they've done in Unreal so far is mostly character movement, environment updates to certain areas, and not a lot of anything else that I've seen. Yeah, let me go show you these. I will go show you the estates that I own. So these ones, if I view this, these are estate deeds. I think the Calypso land deeds also looked very similar to this. That's not what we want. We want to turn the brightness down because it's going to be really bright. Honestly, I'm not that excited about the engine. I was more excited about the whole Epic Games thing. Explain to me the Epic Games thing. Because I don't know about that. Which can potentially be huge to a player influx. Epic Games Store. Oh, interesting. Okay. See, now, because I didn't know how they were going to do it. That's really interesting. So yeah, if I go over here. So this one is this estate that we're going to. Yeah, I didn't know how they were going to do it. Wait, I don't want... Epic Launcher on my computer. That can be the most positive thing about this whole thing, I imagine. Well, tough luck. So yeah, this is one of the estates. This is the shop that I own. I probably need to actually restock this, because things have been selling. So I need to restock this. But yeah, this one has 70 item points. The fact that it's down to 50 means I need to restock. And then I got these two. So these two I bought from Next Island. Look at that sexy shop next to yours. Yeah, look at this. Look at this shop here. Wonder who owns this one. I wonder who owns this one. And then I have, if I go to Next Island, go over to Carnival Island. Watson's Wares, huh? Might be cool. Must be a cool chick. Who owns it? And hi, merchant. That sign should say Watson sells off the items that aren't sellable. Coming back to what MA said and the promised over the past few years, how many of those articles have you seen published on real gaming outlets? It's very true. That's very true. They are all for sale. Well, I see the links to those articles posted by MA. It makes me laugh. Yeah. I feel like they should... Like, what was the big one that people usually post on? There's a game one that people usually post on. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Game something. Oh, God, I can't remember what it's called. But there was one that, like, people usually post things about games on there. I can't remember what it was called. Because I know that Next Island had done some posts on there. Reddit? Not Reddit, we don't go to Reddit. It was like a news site type thing. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it was called. I just know it was a big one that like people used to usually post on. I don't know, I just work here. Oh, interesting. I don't remember what it was called. Because I know Next Island posted some stuff there. But I don't remember it. I don't remember. It was like a game site type thing. I don't know what it was called, but yeah. So this is my other estate. This is just all fences. I got a challenge from Cersei to make the customizable fences, and it's all customizable fences. So this one's 10 item points. And then my other one, which I kind of used my other one as like a museum. So we go up to the tree estates. I kind of want more of these tree estates. They're so cool. I mostly use these as like museum-y type stuff. At the moment, it's all bumper cars. It's just like... it's just gingerbread bumper cars. which if you walk over a gingerbread bumper car, you should be able to... I can wait for it. Aw, I missed it. Bumper car loft, yes. So you can actually like ride these if you stand on them. You have to like do it in a certain... See if I can stand on it. See if we can... Nope, missed it. I missed it. But yeah, you can actually like stand on these and they go around. Which is quite funny. Oh, I almost did it then. You have to like walk on them at certain points. I'm gonna do it before we find someone to raid. I was only gonna do like a short stream today because I'm not feeling too well. There we go. There it is. But yeah, you can like ride on the bumper cars, which is quite funny. It's the closest we have to a roller coaster. No stream for another hour. I wish I could, but I'm not feeling great. 10 more hours. I think you guys just want me to like stream till I'm like completely exhausted. Should we see who's streaming today? I'm gonna send you to a nice streamer. We're gonna send you to someone nice. We're gonna send you over, and they will take care of you. Bear is on. Bear is on. We can go to see the bear. Bear is nice. He will take good care of you. Let's go over to the bear. He'll take very good care of you. He does a lot of mining, and he can tell you everything about mining. Make sure you ask him all the questions about mining. He's a very good miner. Yeah, you're welcome, Blade. So yeah, I will be hopefully... Let's stop this music for a second. Where are you? Okay, so yeah, I will hopefully be streaming on the Thursday. We will be doing puzzle games. So Thursday is our other games stream day. And then we'll be back on Entropia on the Tuesday. And then next week, I'll be going over to Miss Watson's on the Wednesday. So I'll be doing a stream on that Tuesday, but not on the Thursday, if I get that correct. So hopefully I shall see you all on Thursday. If not, I shall see you again on Tuesday. So I shall hopefully see you all later.
Woke up this morning feeling strange.